Okay. Anyway, so in the top left, the first game of our finals, our first player is the Teal Zerg, the Red Bandit.
Playing as Teal.
Playing as Teal. Why didn't he play as Red this time? Come on, man.
I don't know. And at the bottom left, playing Terran this game, it's Moxie. And
he's wearing blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both players from the infamous clan, the most bestest and friendliest Starbow clan in existence. Also, one of 2 Starbow clans in existence.
Yeah.
I don't know if Solid, right? Was it Solid? Was the other one?
Yeah.
I don't know if that ever really got off the ground.
What are some other good, awful games?
I don't know.
Oh man, I'm trying to think right now.
I don't play that many games, and I don't usually play very many awful ones. I mean, NBA Jam is not awful. It's a lot of fun. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's just kind of, you know, it's wonky. That's all I can say. And that's somebody we're missing tonight. No Wonk Man.
Yeah.
All right, Red Bandit gonna go ahead and get that hatchery first. Pretty normal stuff. Try to actually talk about the game on occasion. Yeah, man. I was a Sega kid. Sonic the Hedgehog, huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan.
I was a Nintendo kid.
Yeah, everybody else was Nintendo kids. Like everybody. And there was me, glorious Sonic the Hedgehog.
Dude, Pokemon, freaking.
Oh yeah, well I did have a Game Boy. I mean, who didn't have a Game Boy for Pokemon? I mean,
that is so true.
That's true. I was like, yeah, I'll buy a Nintendo console for Pokemon. Shoot. Alright, quick CC out of Moxie to counter that hatch first from the Red Bandit. Skipping the gas for now. Still skipping the gas. Still building up those mins.
Also skipping the Marine.
Skipping everything, man. Who needs stuff when you can just build SCVs and supply depots? Okay, getting the orbital now. And he's getting a Marine, okay. Nothing too crazy. I was like, dude, just save up and expand again. Just do it. Get Eurasia greedy.
Poor Eurasia.
Yeah, that was a really cool first game from him, though. So, it's really cool.
Yeah, I'm doing that from now on. Watch out, Protoss players.
Yeah, I'm scared already. Gotta pick off those banshees. Because you don't really need detection. Like, if you can, especially if the Terran is, you know, doesn't have great micro, you can fend it off without detection, which is nice.
You do in TVT, because I mean, in TVT, that cloak feels like it lasts forever.
Yep. So Moxie going ahead, he's getting that engineering bay. He's gonna go ahead and start +1. Red Bandit's gonna morph his nearby Overlord into an Overseer, try to get a scout off. Won't be much to stand in his way. There's a few Marines there, but depending on the route he takes, he might be able to see a little bit of what there is to see. So, see what this Overseer sees. Actually, we can do this. Alright, doesn't really get a whole lot seen. He sees the Marines. Sees a couple supply depots at the front. And that's about it. That's what the Red Bandit's looking at. So, meantime, not really any interested at all in getting a third base. He's getting that metabolic boost for the Zerglings. And pretty content to just macro off of 3 hatcheries on 2 bases. So.
And in typical TRB manner, he's behind in workers.
Do we expect anything else when he's playing Zerg?
So true.
Alright. Stim and a medic coming up for Moxie. Just getting that healthy Marine count.
And also, in case that Overseer tries to go in again, he can blind it.
Oh, of course. The most important thing.
Absolutely.
So, good number of Zerglings over here for the Red Bandit. He's Really created quite a few here. There is a wall at the front though, supply depot wall. Moxie should be pretty safe, unless the Red Bandit decides to go for Banelings, which he isn't. He's getting that layer at this point. About a third of the way done.
These Lings, he's doing nothing with them. They could all be drones.
Quite true. Quite true.
And I hate to
I don't know if he's
criticize.
just be checking for the third there, or... he clearly wanted to do something with him, but potentially he probably made him and then he saw the rest of that wall go up there with the Overseer and thought, you know, I'm not going to do much with that.
Yeah, I hate criticizing players, but these Lings are doing nothing.
At the same time, it's better that he has him now. It's good that he has him now. And he's got 3 spines at the front, very, very, very safe. Not taking a third anywhere. Which, a lot of bases to choose from for taking a third. So, the Red Bandit, pretty happy to just stay back, get up that Spire, and start doing some Muta harass here in a little bit. In the meantime, those Zerglings will probably come down and check for a third here, occasionally. Scan goes down, scans the main base, sees that Spire on the way. So a very nice scan there from Moxie. Knows that there will be Mutalisks on the field sometime relatively soon. So Red Bandit's got enough money for about 5 Mutas. He wants to turn all of those minerals into Mutalisks. Got enough for 6 now. So keep saving them, saving them, saving them.
There's a Ling run by in the...
Oh.
Well...
Wow. That's where that
Moxie.
Overseer comes into play. So this is going to really bother him, but at the same time, Moxie's going to go ahead and push the front. How many workers can Moxie get? He's gotten 6 so far. There's not a whole lot that those Marines can do at the front. 7 workers. Overall, not too bad, but the Red Bandit does even up the worker count to some extent. He's still behind by 3. He's going to come in here, and that is too many spines to deal with. So this stage, Moxie just needs to make sure that he's safe against these Mutalisks, because currently the Red Bandit has no interest in expanding. But right now, the turrets just start coming down, and those are going to be late, and there are no Marines in the natural for Moxie. And the Mutas arrive. And see, Moxie knew that this Spire was coming too, and these Mutalisks are going to really start to do a number on the worker lines. 16, 17, 18 workers killed now. Just very brutal. The Marines do chase him back, and ooh, he's going to start losing some Mutalisks here. He loses a couple. Loses a, what is that, a third one? He's lost 5 Mutalisks, so Moxie able to turn things around here by taking care of that many Mutalisks. And if there wasn't 9 Spine Crawlers with 2 Queens at the front, Moxie could try to get something done as far as retaliation. But he's going to start needing to up that SCV count again. So he is down in SCVs, but not as much as you might expect, because the Red Bandit does play pretty low drone count style. So, but he's going to keep just trying to get whatever work he can get done. So supply depots at the front. Pick up a Marine here, pick up a Marine there. And the Zerglings start flooding in. And the supply depots goes down, so that wall is not up anymore. Well, it's not up anyway, but quite a few Lings hanging out here. And the Mutas are going to try to come in here and get some more done. Wow. And the Red Bandit has killed 34 SCVs.
Though he is finally taking a third.
There you go. 36 SCVs killed. And he's still only up by 5 workers, 3 workers. I love casting TRB.
I swear, there'll be a game where it'll be, for the opponent, like 70 workers lost, and TRB will still be behind in workers.
Yeah. So, starting to get add on some Scourge there. He's already anticipating Science Vessels, which I don't think Science Vessels are coming out anytime soon. But, getting a few Scourge. Just to balance things out. And here comes the big Ling and Muta attack here. Ling's coming in, Mutalisks on top of these Marines. These Marines are going to go down. There's a lot of damaged Mutas here. A lot of the Marines were in the main to defend against the Mutas, and then the Lings came in from the front. Taking down that wall really opened up Moxie to that attack. And Mutas fly away safely. 9 Mutas lost though. So look at the total resources lost though. The Red Bandit is ahead in that aspect, and he does have that third base. And he's starting to... He's really still doesn't have a drone lead though. Oh, loses a Muta just flying over the Marines. And Muta's once again in the main, trying to pick off some tech labs. Trying to pick off the stray Marine. No turrets in the main mineral line, so these Mutas can continue to do work on that. But three turrets here gonna really shell away these Mutalisks. So he's up to 12 Mutalisks lost, but he's also killed 43 CVs.
I think despite the damage done, Moxie's actually kind of okay.
If he can stabilize, which he's... He needs to start getting an expansion though. He needs to both stabilize and get an expansion. Because there are also lurkers on the way as well. And at this stage he doesn't have really any tanks or anything along those lines. But Marines in high enough numbers can deal with a small number of lurkers, no problem. The proper concave.
I think he knows that there's a... Oh! Pause?
Okay. Alright, well, we'll see what the Red Bandit has to say here about what's going on. PP? Pause.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, game situation. Take a quick look at what's going on around the map here. The Red Bandit does have a supply lead. He also does have a worker lead. He's starting to finally drone. He's killed 44 SCVs. As far as units, okay, Red Bandit's back, ready to go, back in the game. And he gets another tech lab there. Although I don't know that the... Well... Do you need a tech lab to build medics? Or do you just need... You do need one?
Oh, lurkers in the natural...
Oh no! Oh my gosh. Were those dropped there, or did they just sneak by?
They snuck by.
They must have snuck by when the Mutalisks were attacking the main. Wow. So one lurker's still there, he needs a scan again. There he goes, he'll clean that up. But we're up to 54 workers killed now. And now the Red Bandit really does have a nice supply lead. And worker lead. And it's going to be tough for Moxie to hold at this point. Those lurkers just have really set him behind. Doesn't have a wall at the front at all, his lings are getting in here. Muta's flying in.
He did delay mining at that top right base for a really long time.
Did he?
Yeah, so
what
we'll
did he have
give
up there?
him that.
I missed what he had up there. Did he have Marines up there? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was busy watching the Mutalisks in Moxie's main. So, and the Red Bandit continues to gather big swarm of Zerglings here running in. Gonna climb up the ramp. We got 9 Marines and 25 SCVs against everything that the Red Bandit has here. Got him in a nice little choke here, though. Not gonna accomplish a whole lot. Oh, those Zerglings just keep funneling in. Well, there go all those Zerglings. Moxie gonna go ahead and try to clean up the Mutalisks as well. So, but at this stage, 27 supply, 28 supply to 104. Red Bandit should be taking game number 1. Just a matter of time. Gonna go ahead and waltz the lurkers up. Get a nice lurker blast off. Best unit ever, lurker. And GG from Moxie. Alright, the Red Bandit takes game number 1 of our best of 3 finals. It'll be Moxie's map choice next.